Bakker, thanks for coming back. Why should you eat a wide variety of foods? What's the benefit about eating? Why can't you just eat, say, a piece of meat and rice for the rest of your life? Well, I think you know the answer to this question. When you're going to eat a wide variety of foods, you're going to be getting a wide variety of nutrients that you possibly won't get from a more narrowly defined diet. So by opening up your diet and allowing yourself to eat things that maybe you thought that you would gag on or get sick of or you didn't like the look of, it's good to take these blinkers away and to think differently about food. Many people, for example, when I introduce them to eggplants or it could be artichokes, it could be fennel bulb, they go, ooh, I don't like that, and they haven't even tried it. Okay, so my kitchen's being worked on right now. I'm excited because we've had the guys back in this morning fitting out cabinets. We're getting closer and closer towards kitchen completion, and I'm going to show you guys some very interesting stuff regarding different fibers in your food, the different types of food and why they're good for you. I'm a big fan of a large variety of vegetables, and I believe, and I think most people with a brain would actually believe, that we need to really have a plant-based diet and then put foods around that periphery. Okay, it's interesting, every time I ask a patient what they eat, they always talk about the meat first. I like chicken, I eat meat. Yep, I like eggs, but they don't say, oh, I like lettuce, or wow, I love spinach. No one talks about the green stuff. They always talk about the brown stuff first. Okay. So I also commented once on a video that my discussion with Asian doctors, doctors in Japan, for example, they say that you Westerners have it all wrong. You sent your whole diet around meat and you put a bit of fluff on the edge of the plate to make it look like green. And he said, we in Asia, we have the whole plate green and put a little bit of meat stuff here and there, like delicately, So very good point. Don't base your meals just around meat and slabs of protein. Okay, look at the complexity of the food, look at the proteins, fats and carbs, but pump the vegetable content of the plate up considerably, because it's the fiber that the gut really needs. I went to a fantastic seminar up in Auckland a few weeks ago to hear Dr. David Quigg speaking from Chicago, from Doctor's Data. Doctor's Data have launched a brand new type of stool test, but Quigg spoke mainly about the importance of fiber in the gut, how it was extremely important to eat lots of fibery foods, okay, the right kind of fiber, because this is what's going to build really good solid levels of bacteria in the gut. You're going to get healthy, what we call fermentation. The fiber will slowly break down, it'll ferment, okay, well certain fibers do, some don't, but these fibers help to build very healthy colonies of what we call short chain fatty acids. And these fatty acids confer an incredible benefit to our health. They build our health up because they build up the health of the intestine. They nurture the intestine. They allow proper communication with the immune system through this nice layer of mucus that's being prepared there through proper fermentation. So eating foods that have got nice fibers in them, and we're talking celery, we're talking asparagus, we're talking spinach, broccoli, we're talking sweet potato, many different foods. You can, if you go to ericbakker.com, you can read a little bit more about fiber and foods, and my website is going to be completely revamped next year. It'll be more of a lifestyle kind of a website with much more information on it, easily accessible, because I really like people to understand the different types of fibers in the diet and the benefits they can get from pumping that fiber content up, especially if they've got any kind of a gut problem. So the fibers are the key thing that I look for in the diet. So why you should eat a wide variety of foods is because you're going to expose yourself to different types of fibers, different types of fats, different types of proteins. And if you've got a healthy tummy and small intestine and pancreas, you're going to digest these foods properly and extract the nutrition from them that all the cells in your body need to really pump your health right up. It's no different from me. For example, I love growing roses. So I've been growing roses now for several years, and I've noticed that when I get the pH of the soil right, and I get the correct nutrition and enough water, man, those flowers just go crazy. You got massively big roses, beautiful big green leaves. And the other thing I've noticed is healthy, really healthy roses don't get sick much. Okay, they don't get sick. And it's the same with humans. If you feed the body with really good food, plenty of water, and periodically have a bit of maintenance, okay, maybe some visits or tests or checkups, you can too look amazing at any age. It's all about superior nutrition, improving the gut function, but at the same time, understanding the relationship between stress and the gut, which we'll talk a lot more about in other videos. And I think I've mentioned those concepts. So why you should eat a wider variety of foods is to gain that extra nutrition that you're probably not gaining now. Really good diets don't require multivitamins. Average people need a multi because they don't eat as well as they could eat, right? And the difference could be just adding an extra 2 or 3 vegetables, different ones into your life. That's all it may be. So remember, it's all about the fiber. It's all about getting the bacteria to grow healthy and strong, and they again confer incredible benefit for your health, right? Thanks for tuning in. I always appreciate it.